Greetings and welcome to the Prime Directive. I'm your host Jefficho. My co-host is always Chris. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
Strange New Worlds, Season 3, Episode 6. What'd you think?
Really good. Really good. I think I was complaining specifically last week about how Season 2, especially at the end, it felt like it was all really, really strong episodes. I'd been kind of disappointed with Season 3 so far. But this one is back to where I want Strange New Worlds to be, pretty much. I think it's back to where I know it can be.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, I feel like a lot of the first half of the season was a bit of a misstep. I don't think it's been bad, but I know the show can do things of this quality.
I was expecting a goofy episode, this one, because that's how we've been trading it off.
Yeah, just serious goofy.
Yeah.
Serious goofy. Yeah.
Given the geological instability, it seems an unwarranted risk.
Risk is why we're here, isn't it? Starfleet could have sent a probe, but instead they sent us because some things you need to see for yourself to truly understand.
Captain.
Episode starts out. We're following the USS Farragut. Vulcan captain, Kirk's first officer, and they're going to a planet. Gotta get some readings. And Kirk's like, hey, we should probably go on the surface, get the best readings.
Yeah.
And then two seconds later...
it's a bit of a risk, but risk is our business.
Yeah.
And then the planet blows up.
Yeah.
An unknown force just impacted Helicon Gamma's surface. Report. There's a seismic disturbance in the planet's crust. Red alert. Helm, take evasive action.
She did tell the helm evasive maneuvers. But they just took it.
Blew up really fast.
It did, but through space, it's gonna take time to get to you. I just think full thrusters and impulse back. I feel like the hell out of there.
Probably could have just worked somewhere.
Yeah.
Right? Oh well, whatever. It's not the Enterprise.
No.
They don't have an Ortegas to fly the ship.
I mean, the only time that ship was successful was when they had Enterprise crew.
Yep.
Where's your doctor? Lying dead on the job. That lazy son of a bitch.
I was kind of hoping we'd see a Bones or something in there, but then he died.
Do that. God.
We're going to see Bones at some point. Maybe it's next season.
I'm already wearing on Scotty. I was like...
I feel like he's a little too young. It just doesn't feel right.
It's a little too young. Accent's very thick.
Multiple systems non-functioning. What in Baird's name happened here?
Whose name?
Scottish Beta. Everyone knows John Logie Baird.
Do miracles here now. Do miracles there. Let's let him be a character, and not just the best tropes of the other guy. Yeah, if we're all just doing impersonations, then
that's true. Scotty does feel like the most like a caricature.
Yeah.
Even Kirk and Spock feel more like they're doing their own thing.
Sometimes. Kirk. Sometimes. Spock's definitely doing his own thing. I mean, he's already doing jokes. He's he needs some setback. He needs.
Spock had plenty of sass.
I know, but he's evolved from Nimoy. Hanging out with Spock is a good time. Not just a good conversation with an intellectual person. No, it's a good time.
It's party Spock.
Yeah. So it blows up. Turns out there was a giant ship that did it. And it has a big Leviathan face to it.
It's a big pirate ship.
Wavy arms.
It's got tentacles.
Yeah, it's huge. It's very similar to the Orion giant ship that they had.
I was thinking this might be a modern take on the big cigar planet eater from TOS.
Yeah, that was definitely crossed my mind. Totally looks like one of the creatures in Gears of War that could fly around. And I'm like, is it just built for intimidation? I would assume.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, well, you do not put a scary monster face on it.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
That's a lot of resources going into
when we get to the end explaining this, I'd like to discuss a lot of that about these people. It gets pretty disabled. It manages to get out a little signal before completely blocked. And yeah, the Enterprise just flies in, blows up some asteroids, puts their shields in front of them.
That looked really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that scene looked awesome.
Yeah. Beam some people over. Kirk says hi to all of them. Chapel goes to the med, checks. Pretty much beams out the injured. Scotty goes to engines, back, you're fucked. And Uhura's like, yep, I'm here for comms, but they ain't working.
Yep.
Whatever we've got, fire at that thing.
Enterprise starts attacking it. Gets eaten. And just gets stuck inside, and that kind of reminded me of Enterprise, the series. Because didn't they get like...
Oh, with the repair station?
Yeah.
That was a cool episode.
There were a lot of cool Enterprise episodes.
Yeah.
They got wrapped up and boarded.
I thought it kind of looked organic at times, but I think it was
Especially when
it
it blew up, actually, because it looked like the neck was going, ah!
Yeah.
Just the way the neck moved or whatever on the monster head. They looked like it was alive.
Yeah. I think it was supposed to be all tech.
Yeah. Advanced tech from an earlier time. There's a lot to unpack in like that little situation. Shooting at them and their fanny packs protect them.
Yes. Magic fanny packs.
Yeah. They go to the bar to avoid getting more killed because one of their people did, and they're just breaking down the door, and all the glass stuff just starts falling down. I was just like, that's got to be a bad idea on a starship, because like you're gonna take a lot of turbulence, and if that shit's just gonna fall down.
You know, we've recruited the bartender lady in the wedding episode, and we haven't seen her since.
Could have used a drink in this one.
She could have showed up with like 3 guns and just been like, get out of my bar. We didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'd be more concerned with the fact that Pike identified his liquor on top of the bar. Why is it out? Who's been drinking his liquor?
Well, it's just there for the supply.
Yeah.
You know, Aldebaran whiskey or whatever. Who do you think gave it to Guinan?
They escape. Later they get in a gunfight with them again. They manage to disintegrate one of them. They're like, hey, let's destroy their fanny pack protection glowy things. And yeah, they I guess they shot the other one. Kind of looked like it was like a stun, but I guess you said the shield was protecting it enough.
Well, I guess because Pike had to give the order to put it on kill.
Yeah.
So maybe the shield isn't 100% effective against the max setting. Looked like they were doing something.
Well, still died. Farragut, you know, Kirk's just like, let's make it go fast.
Yeah, give her.
Yeah. So, you know, just don't take 2 days, Scotty, and figure it out. And they do manage to warp past it, but they also destroy their engines. Still have impulse. Kirk starts to lose it.
Yep.
It's like, I don't know what to do. It froze. It's got to have a nice little talk from Spock.
See that relationship start to build a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm frozen.
I find this surprising. Your brother speaks often of your aspirations for command and of your affinity for leadership. Actually, he said, you are not afraid to throw your weight around, no matter who's in front of you.
Yeah, it sounds like Sam.
Thought they were going to do some kind of saucer set, but it ended up just dumping
Honestly,
themselves,
all
which was
just
kind of the
saucer.
thing. Kind of the same thing.
They're all just saucer anyways, the Farragut.
It's pretty much all saucer.
Yeah.
So they were really giving it to us with the metaphor for that. It's just like their insatiable greed is their weakness. All they can do is consume and consume without thought for anything else.
It's not like
It's
they...
like,
okay,
it's
like,
metaphor.
metaphor, sure, but like it's not like they pointed out America or anything.
Yeah, that just kept going.
Yeah.
And there's just like an American flag on the ship, and I'm like, damn, guys. Give it to them.
Shots fired.
Yeah. Oh man, what if humanity was just based entirely on greed and a lack of empathy? What would that be like?
I did enjoy her quarters. I like in Vegas. It's like, this is exactly how I thought it would look in here.
Yeah. She pulls out an Atari.
Yeah.
Which she used to be a roadie for the Grateful Dead. Like, why not? Give me any information about Peleus history and I will believe it.
Yeah.
So the signals are grounded. Transmitted cable to cable.
Take that.
which will insulate them from being jammed.
Telephones on the bridge? I'm sorry, but like, you could hardwire some communication device.
Yeah, like we've already got panels, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can just wire them. But whatever, we had phones.
Yeah. Personal massager. It's like she wants to tell a dirty joke, but Manga just wasn't having it. To get the ship out, Kirk is just like, well, Spock, weapons are ineffective. You got any better ideas? And he's like, shoot it in the mouth.
Yeah, I wasn't sure exactly what they were going for there. I think they might have hit like the warp core of like the old bird of prey or something in there.
Yeah.
Or because they never really said anything about there being a weakness in there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly what Spock did.
Yeah, he shot it in there and it hit something that was crucial. Made it all explode.
He hit the weak point.
Yeah. Pike and Jim have a talk, and he tells him about lessons he learned when he was first officer.
Yeah.
And like how he was rash, and and the Kirk's got a lesson that he's learning because all those people were human on the inside of that ship.
Whoa, crazy, go nuts.
7,000 casualties. So like, they scavenged all these ships and they didn't have like an escape ship.
I don't know, that didn't really seem like their vibe, right?
They didn't have escape pod, nothing. Like just they're in their suits, some of them. So they zoomed in on them. And we got the American flag on the ship. And then we had a little briefing about 21 astronauts. The best of humanity going out into space because after World War III everything was shit, and so they're just like, hey, we should probably find stuff, and they were never heard from again.
Yep.
In the mid-21st century, before first contact with the Vulcans, a group of scientists believed that Earth's environmental crisis was too severe to recover from. So they built a ship.
That's where I really want to unpack all this. So they took their little ship somewhere.
Yeah.
And they obviously probably did some terrible things to some place and stole all their resources and built a ginormous ship beyond their capabilities.
Yeah, this still sounds like a metaphor for me.
And then they started hunting people and trying to create a legend of being the most feared people on the planet.
Yeah.
Instead of like, finding a planet just to live on, which was the original goal.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's a metaphor.
Okay, yeah, I get it, but they were the best.
Yeah.
And their whole point was to find a planet to live on.
Well, like, practically, that's only going to last a couple generations, right? Like, they don't have warp drive. By the time they even get somewhere, you're how many generations removed from the best of humanity?
Well, how many generations are we removed from that? Because warp drive came not that long after. Yeah, Archer Archer was probably like, 50 to 100 years after that at best.
Okay.
Cochrane was just right after that.
Okay.
So like these guys are out there for maybe 150, 200 years at most.
Sure.
So that's 2 generations.
That's more than 2 generations.
Everybody can live to 100, Chris, if they do it right.
Okay.
We barely put out the fires of the Third World War. One of the few nations left standing, sifted through the ashes of their space program. They were the best of us.
I don't see the issue with that. Like, there's none of those original people are around. Like, how many rotations of leadership has it been?
You want a side miniseries. I want a side miniseries of this. Well, did they go to a planet and be like, hey, like, this planet's, like, not that great. Jerry, your idea sucks. Let's go with him. That guy has the stupidest ideas. We're gonna kill those people over there, take their stuff, build a monster ship, and go around and take everybody's stuff. Jerry, that's insane.
That's badass as hell, though.
Like, who came up with that?
No, that, like...
There's so much in space to learn and, like, survive, and that's what they came up with. We're gonna build the biggest fucking... Starfleet, with all our resources, don't have a ship that size.
Because they don't need one.
Yeah,
they have space stations bigger than that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Captain Varel and I had an ongoing game. First time, I think I was on my way to beating her, but we never had the chance to finish. I think this is how we left the board.
If I may interrupt,
Oh, you already have.
I don't know what else to say, Chris. Final thought.
Oh, are we into final thoughts already?
Well, you can add whatever you want.
Oh, okay. I thought this was a great episode. I really liked it. This kind of like serious, introspective sci-fi that I want to see from Star Trek. You know, I do love my goofy episodes as well.
Oh, I know you do.
But if we're not doing the goofy, then I want us doing this.
There were a lot of things I liked about it. I just, I don't know how we got from like normal people
I don't think
to
it's
like
that hard.
this.
I don't think it's that hard, and I think that's part of the message, is you go from normal people to that seemingly faster than you think.
I mean, there is Lord of the Flies, but I mean, come on.
Yeah. I mean, even the first generation, the first people born on that starship, what are they gonna do? They didn't consent to that.
Yeah.
Everybody who gets on that ship knows what they're getting into. But by the time you've had a generation or two of kids, what are they gonna think about it?
I don't know, Can you do the math for me though? 21 people. I guess their families too.
I guess.
Because like, how did we get to 7,000? Did they enlist alien help?
I mean, if you're going to be sending off a generational ship, your numbers are correct. Like you're not going to get to that point unless you have like a viable population to even send it off in the first place.
I don't know. I watched a series, not all of it, with Trisha Helford, where she was sent off on a generational ship, and they never came up with the idea of building a monster ship and salvaging everybody else's shit. In fact, it was kind of boring. Mm-hmm. Ascension, I believe.
Is that what we would become in the same circumstances?
I'd like to believe we wouldn't.
Why not?
Because of how you're feeling right now. Because the next time you're in that chair, you will remember we're often not that different from our enemy.
Everything else about the episode, Kirk learning his lessons, the crew like jumping onto a new ship during like a battle time, it was all very interesting for me.
And we see that lesson for Kirk is like one of the main themes of TOS is having empathy for your enemy kind of thing.
I don't even think that lesson was like that good because it was after the fact. Mm-hmm. And it's just like,
well, that's what he needed. That's why he had to learn.
I don't think it was. It was you had to do that. Like I don't. But I also like. I think this.
Well, I don't think
just problem with the human thing is gonna be the sticking part for me for when I remember this episode.
Make complete sense to me.
Yeah. 21 families. I'm just doing the math. How did you get up to 7,000 people and like
you have like 3 kids. It's
150
easy.
years. It's like
it's easy. It's easy.
And they're all like working on the same.
Empathy isn't conditional. It's either given or it isn't. They clearly saw us. And either they didn't recognize us or they didn't care. Whatever journey they'd been through the last 200 years, it broke them.
It's like I don't think any of Kirk's decisions were necessarily wrong. It's just the fact that they're human, like, hits different.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's gonna make him really start to think about, the consequences of the actions that he takes when he's in that chair. See, like, if they were all Romulans or whatever, it wouldn't have hit that hard. But the fact that it's humans, you really have to confront that the people that you're fighting are just like you.
To me, that's very specious because all of Star Trek has always been the loss of lives. It's not just been the loss of human lives.
Yeah.
And captains before him and tons of other people before him were all about that.
Yeah.
But poor Kirk, he's like, oh, but they were human.
Yeah, that's not the only reason you care. I don't understand what the issue is. Of course it's going to hit different when it's your own people, especially when you weren't expecting it.
They were the enemy, Chris.
They were. Yeah, they were. That's the point.
I will not be able to articulate all the things I have issues with on this episode.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, that's good.
Alright, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.